Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Say hi to Mrs. Reality. Yeah, she has a non-speaking part in this film. But yesterday, Old Glory called, and my Harley is ready to be picked up. All right, here we go. I don't know all what they did to it yet, and I don't know how much the bill's gonna be, but we are currently on the highway, headed out there to pick it up. It is a cold day. It says it's 46, but the wind meter says it's close to 20 knot winds, or 20 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Anyway, it's high winds, and it rained all night, so this could get interesting. So stick around, we're gonna go pick up the bike. I'll briefly go through what all I was experiencing, what the tech found, what they did to fix it, and my impressions of the bike now that once I have it back. So don't go anywhere. And while you're at it, mash that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload videos in the future. All right, let's get out to the dealership. All right, we finally got the bike out of hock. Paid the bill, and it is cold. Can you see those trees moving behind me? It's just bonkers. This wind is like 20 miles an hour. So stick around, we're gonna go home. I'm gonna talk about what all they did to the bike and how it feels now. And spoiler alert, there's fresh tires on the bike, so I can't push it too hard, but I'll see what I can do. All right, let's get on the bike. All right, I've let the bike warm up for a minute. Time to go home. Oh, how I've missed this motorcycle. Yeah, the bike says it's 62 degrees. Yeah, it's lying through its teeth. It's more like 45, 44, and those 20 mile an hour winds I mentioned before. All right, let's go. Oh man. Oh. All right, right off the bat, that first turn was super smooth. Let's skip ahead to another road and I'll dig into what all they did to my bike. I've had about 25 minutes on the bike now, and I can confirm a few things. But first, let me introduce myself. What's up, viewer? Hello, YouTube. Hey, I see you. You're right there. You see me. I'm right here. How cool is that? Yeah, if you've been following the channel, I got a GoPro Hero 9, and yeah, I kept the 8 so I can do stuff like this. And now you can see me ride. I can see you better. No, I can't. It's really just a one-way camera. But this is super cool. I'm super excited, and I'm super cold because it's windy. The bike just said 45 degrees, which is about 10 degrees warmer than where I stopped riding. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about the bike. So first of all, big shout out to Old Glory. They did a bang up job on it, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. They didn't actually bang up my bike. So the laundry list, if you watched my previous video, I'll leave a card up here. If you watched the previous video, I mentioned that I had some handling issues, and I took it to the dealer. Well, I got one of their master techs on it, and he took it for a test ride, came back, got it up on a lift, got the tires off the ground. First thing you noticed, tires were cupped. All right, I mean, I could have guessed that one. The service advisor showed me that they were cupped. I get it. Stuff happens, right? They weren't too bad, but it was to the point where I didn't feel comfortable on the bike anymore, so I made sure to get the tires replaced. So that's number 2 on the list. And oh yeah, wet road. So yeah, I gotta take it easy because I got new tires, right? So I'm trying not to ride through the wet if I can help it. And I'm also going kind of slow because it's freaking cold. I mentioned that like 5 times already. But next up, he rotated the tires and he realized both front and rear wheel bearings were shot. They were grinding. Yeah, that's not good. So boom, add that to the list. Next up, I mentioned that the front rotors were warped. He confirmed that. Not too hard to figure that one out. They pulse pretty bad coming to a stop. So he swapped the rotors, and with rotors you always get new pads because then they bed together or something. Metallurgy. But anyway, yeah. He also noticed that the steering felt weird, so he checked the play, the free fall. He checked the fall away and realized that the steering head nut, I think it's called, was too loose. So he tightened that up. Oh, I need to get heated grips though. Oh my god. My hands are frozen, even behind this bat wing. But yeah, I love it. Harley warranted the wheel bearings, and they warranted the front rotors. And the labor on the pads is free-ish, I think. I gotta look at the receipt. But yeah, no big deal there. So all in, I'm not gonna say. Sorry. You know, prices vary everywhere, labor costs and everything, but you know what I'm on the hook for. Service, tires, pads, steering adjustment. That's what I paid for, folks. And yeah, I wish it would have been done a lot sooner. I was hoping for like 3 days, not 3 weeks. But I'm so happy to have my girl back. Oh, it feels so good, even though it's so cold, to be out on my street glide. And I think I just saw a snowflake. But yeah, I picked up my bike. I'm super happy. I love it. And how apropos is this? I'm filming on the road, and I was going the other way to drop it off, but now I'm coming this way because I picked it up. Freaking awesome. Okay, so I paid for all that work to be done. And guess what? This bike handles better than it ever did. I love it. Oh my goodness. I can confirm that it no longer wobbles on deceleration. Good job, guys. The tires feel good. I can go around a corner with confidence again. And it feels nice and smooth. And pulling up to a light, I've noticed that those front brakes, they're definitely fresh. Gotta love it, folks. Oh, so it's getting colder. We're gonna get below freezing tonight, and that's gonna be not fun. But I'll be home before then. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna put this bike back in its spot and move my bobber back to where she belongs, and then all will be right with John's world. This is my reality. I'm signing off. No, just kidding. But I am going to leave it here. So take care. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Until I see you again, shiny side up. Corner. Man, I got really lucky today. I think I mentioned earlier, but it rained pretty hard last night, and the winds have really moved in today. But it hasn't rained on my whole ride home. And gotta thank somebody upstairs for that, right? Oh man. I've mentioned it before, but my dad got me into motorcycles, and I just thank him, and I talk to him most rides. So Dad, if you're looking down from heaven, I love you, I miss you, and thanks for keeping me safe on two wheels. I appreciate it. Have I mentioned yet today how much I love hearing this bike rev up? Listen to this. Man, it just puts a goofy grin on my face every time I hear it. Ah, I love it. What a great thing. In America, great, folks. Holy shnikes. I don't think this bike has ever handled this well. Oh my goodness. I just went around that corner like 10 miles an hour faster than I normally do, even though I can't feel my fingers. I love having this bike back. Oh my gosh. You know, they say money can't buy you happiness, but this bike brings me a ton of happiness. I love riding it.